Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy. Working on mysteries without any clues. I used to serve cheese, leaving anyone came. We could get another chef. Working on them night moves. Don't seem to have as much to lose. Working on them night moves. Strange how the night moves. You just don't seem to have as much to lose. Funny how the night moves. Well, we walked into the restaurant, strung out from the road. You feel the eyes upon me as you're shaking off the road. It doesn't bother me, but you just want to explode. So here I am, on the road again. There I am, always see how they don't dare make a mistake. Lottie-dottie, we likes to party. We don't bother nobody. Everybody move to the music. Everybody change. Tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. How is everyone doing today? This beautiful day of October 16th, 2025. It is my birthday today. I had turned 21 years of age today, son. I'm forever young. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? I know I can't sing, I know I better not quit my day job. I just like doing it because it's fun. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Anything you say, there's a song on it, you know. You know, I don't care. You know, Phil Collins, I don't care anymore. What you say. I won't be there no more. Get out of my way. Let me by. I got better things to do with my time. I don't care anymore. I don't care what you say. You never played by the same rules anyway. I won't be there no more. Everybody's gone. Anybody share the same birthday as me? I'm just curious. I know there's a million other people that do. Just trying to see if I can find one. another day in paradise. Just another day in paradise. Out past the cornfield, woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my 60 Chevy. Working on mysteries found in the clues. Strange how the night moves. You just don't seem to have as much to lose. She's a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes. Had points of her own, set up way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my 60 Chevy. I used her, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share. Yeah, we were, wasn't we? Absolutely. Well, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. I can't get nobody staying my lives no more. Nobody likes me, but that's okay, cause I love y'all anyway. My shoe got stuck in something down here in the seat here. There we go, got it. I appreciate the 3 people that touch point that like button. I am honored to have 3 likes. I'm grateful for everything. Even bad things, because, you know, it teaches you a lesson. Sometimes you gotta learn the same lesson 2 or 3 times, though, you know what? I've been there, done that. It ain't no fun having to learn the same lesson a couple of times. Eventually, you figure it out. Okay, I've got it now. I don't need to learn no more of it. Because it's hard being a young man. It is. No matter your race, it's hard. We're all human. It's definitely hard being a young man. That's why women outlive men. Because we're young, wild, and free, son. Young, wild, and free. And if you ain't young no more, I guarantee your soul is still young. Where you would just fantasize being young again, where you can go out and climb a tree, you know. Be grateful, man. Life is short. Be grateful. Be humble. Try to be humble. I know it's hard sometimes. I know everything there is to know about being having difficulties, calamities, calamities. How do you say that? Calamities. Yeah. It's a word that I don't use often. Calamities. Yeah, there we go. God is good. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Keep your head up. Your head up, your chest out. Walk like you have some purpose. Regardless if you think you don't. Hey, Tex, what's up, Boogeyman? What's up, Tex? How are you today, buddy? Tex, do you know anybody that has a birthday today? Know anybody that shares the same birthday as me? When's your birthday, Tex? thank you, Sven. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. When is everyone else's birthday? When's your birthday, Sven? When's your birthday, Tex? I think I'll say the year, just say the month and the day if you don't mind. I'm doing this live to find out who has the same birthday as me today, so maybe we'll run across somebody that shares the same birthday. Maybe not the same year, but same birthday. Today's October 16th. Today is my birthday. Yay! Whoop-de-doo day, son. January 23rd is Sven's. All right. No, but happy birthday. Thank you, Tex. I appreciate it. I really do, my friends. I really do. So I figured I'd be on a mission today, see if anybody jump in this live that has the same birthday as I do. We're on a mission. We're on a mission from God to find out somebody in the chat that has the same birthday today. It'd be weird if it was the same year too. I'm an 80s baby. October 16th, 1988. January 23rd. Your birthday coming up, Sven. Not far away. I'll try to remember so I can do a live on your birthday. So what I can do is screenshot that date and try to, that way I can at least try to remember. I can put it in the calendar like, hey, today is Sven's birthday. And I can do a live and wish everybody a happy birthday. Just another day in paradise. I'm gonna check the post office when I get back here, Tex. I'm gonna see if them peppers came in yet, or the chilies. I mean, whoa, people, whoa, why you do this to me? We're going to be stopping down here in Kentucky in a couple of places. We're going to stop and get some fuel in Georgetown, and then we're going to stop down in Richmond. We're going to go give a speech to the inmates at the halfway house. Outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind. All my friends call me Bear Crawl. You can find me in my teepee, beating on my tom-tom. Pull out the pipe and smoke the sun. Yeah, and pass it around. What is going on here? What y'all doing up here? All right, hey, looked it up. Mel Gibson's birthday's today. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I shared Mel Gibson's birthday. All right, but he's definitely way older than I am. He was probably born in 57, I'm a guess. 57, 58. Just guessing. What year was he born, Tex? Maybe 62 or something. Probably maybe a little early, maybe 52 or something. Not sure how old he is, but he was kind of in his youth in the 90s. I remember back in the early 90s he played in those cop movies, where he was a Billy Badass. I'll be beating on my tom-tom, pull out the pipe and smoke the sun, yeah, and pass it around, cause I'm an Indian outlaw. Cherokee and Choctaw. I figured that car pulled out up there was about to hit somebody. Man, that looked scary. Look at that. People just cut you off. Look at that. That's what happens in the city. I was born here in the city with my back against the wall. Nothing grows in life ain't very pretty. No one's there to catch you if you fall. 1956. Man, I'm a good guesser. I was just guessing. I didn't say 56. I said 57, 58. You know, Mel Gibson's a good dude, but the world's drove him a little bananas. He's kind of cuckoo. But he's a good man. At least that's what you see anyway. He's a good man. But yeah, the world is absolutely him kind of crazy. It can. The world can drive you crazy if you ain't careful. You gotta watch the signs. Oh yeah, today's my birthday, Blue Boat. I appreciate you, brother. Today is my birthday. It's my birthday and I can work if I want to. 'Cause I'm working my life away. Looking for a better way to celebrate my birthday. So yeah, this is what I'm doing for my birthday, trucking it up, son. Hey, Bastian. Hi, Bastian. I guess that's how you say that. I can't really see it, but yeah. If everybody can give me a birthday like, you ain't gotta say happy birthday if you don't want to. You can just hit that like button. It'd be sweet if we could get 100 likes today. That'd be my birthday present that I'd like to see is 100 likes, man. 100 likes for my big old birthday. Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. John Mayer, vocalist, yeah, and guitarist. Mine was 66 years, 9 months, 4 days ago. All right, so you're 66 years of age, Danny. Hey, Danny. Oh, hey. I thought that was text for a second. So, are you you're a baby boomer, huh? Or you're just shy of a baby boomer? You're maybe at the end of the baby boomer generation, or at the very beginning of Generation X. I'm a millennial. Can't tell because I'm a little wild. I'm still young, so I'm a little wild still. But I've learned how to control it a lot better than I used to, dude. That's what I was saying. It's hard being a young man. Most of us are, when we're young, we're a little wild. I was, for sure. Like I said, I still am, but I just learned how to control it a lot better than I used to do. Oh, hey, y'all, I got an idea that I want to do. Like, so, say you work somewhere and you don't want to tell the person you work with, like, hey, you're a sorry piece of garbage. You make everybody's day harder at work, whatever. Keep it between the lines, and we can call them, do it on a live stream, call them, and you just write a sincere note. You can be anonymous, or you can let it be known that it was you, and we can call this person like, hey, this is a letter from an anonymous person saying that you're just a low life piece of garbage. You know? We can do that. I'll make the calls. Depending on the source, trust I'm either Gen Z or I'm a millennial. Sven, you act like a millennial, so we're just going to say you're a millennial. Because we don't want to say you're Gen Z, brother. What year was you born, brother? You act like a millennial. Them Generation Z, buddy. I've heard a lot of bad things about them. So, I mean, you got to be a millennial. You're in my lives, man. I don't never get no Generation Z in my lives. Even though that, you know, they do show up, they never say a word. The new generation is Generation Alpha. That's my kids, Generation Alpha. I hope they live up to that name, Alpha. 98, ooh boy, yeah buddy, you probably are Generation Z, brother. So yeah, you would be 20, you're 27. Yeah, you're Generation Z. Yeah, you're right there at the end of the line. I think 96 was the end of millennials. But you act like a millennial though, so we'll just classify you as a millennial by default. Tex says 1984. Tex, you are a millennial. If I ain't mistaken. Yeah, you're 41. Yeah, you're a millennial. You're at the very beginning of it. I got a brother of mine, he was born in 85 and he is 40 and he's a millennial. Because the very beginning millennials are in their early 40s right now. That's crazy, ain't it? But millennials are the largest generation. And also, millennials are dying at a rate that no generation has ever experienced before. Are dropping like flies, although we are the largest generation. I'm coming into Cincinnati. Well, I'm probably in Cincinnati right now. We'll see the city here in just a minute, about two or three more miles. Doug, if you wouldn't care, would you hit that like button for me? You know, I hate saying it because I'm so old now, but it's my birthday and I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button and we can get 100 likes, it'd be great, but I highly doubt that'll happen. So, you know, I'm not getting my hopes too far up, you know. You'd rather be Gen X? Yeah, well, we can't pretend because reality is not pretend. We live in real life over here on this channel. Real life. Reality. You gotta emphasize that. Reality. You know, I can't get on here and be like, hey guys, you know, like I did that one live at one time. I was like, hey guys, today I'm a woman. We're playing pretend. We don't live in reality. You know, pretend is what kids do. You know, when you remember being a kid, you pretend stuff sometimes, you know, with your friends when you was all young or your cousins or whatever. That's when you pretend, not when you're grown men and grown women out here pretending that there's something they're not. That's amazing to me. That'd be like me, like saying, you know, I'm not a truck driver today, guys. I'm a police officer. I'm playing pretend. That's crazy. That is definitely mental illness. Absolutely. Absolutely mental illness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try to send you another care package. And this time I'll include my phone number so you can call me. Yeah, Tex, that's a good idea, brother. Doug said, brother, I hit the like button every time I come in to you. All right, Doug, I appreciate it, brother. If I would have brought my other two phones to the hospital, but I thought I was only going to be one day, but I'm looking pretty rough. That's no good, Doug. We'll pray for you, brother. Keep a positive mindset, man. That means everything. Do your best. I know a lot of times it's hard to be positive. I know. You know, I do practice what I preach, and if I didn't, I wouldn't say it. Sorry to come in and just leave. Tex, you're all right, man. I understand. I get it. You're all right. I totally understand, man. We all got lives, you know. You know, it's like going to somebody's house, you know, that ain't yours. You go visit, have dinner, have a beer. You can't stay forever. You know, it's, but I understand, Tex. I get it. I appreciate you saying that, brother. Thank you, thank you. I gotta get over. Toot, 10 likes. To create a poll so people can pass by and like, you know, let's see, it's your birthday. Let's get that. It's your birthday today. Yes. Love you too, honey. Thank you, babe. Cause it's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. But I do not sing the blues. Yeah, I got your message there. Yeah. Yeah, we actually have 11 though. Usually, if you know whatever number you all see, it's actually one short of that. I don't know how it does that, but that's how it, you know, it's just how it is. Where did I say I was at? Oh, I just now crossed into Kentucky. Got 12 and there's 3 people in the house. I know, like these lives ain't been doing good this week. They did Monday. Was it Monday or Tuesday? Did I even do a live? I don't remember. Did one last night. It done terrible. I guess because I done it so late, everybody was going to bed. We ain't gonna find nobody strolling through that's got a birthday today. Somebody send me $1. Like, nah, you work for a living. You know, you go everywhere, and every time you go somewhere and you gotta spend money and check out anywhere, there's always donations. They're always taking donations for this or that and the other. You know, there's never donations taken up for like the working class people. Why is there never anything to show support toward working class folks? I don't get that. So I'm trying to start a thing where you can go to the gas station in your state or your county, and there's donations that go to the working people of that county or that state or something. Support your working class people, because not all of us have the privilege of having a ton of money or somebody with a ton of money that help us out. I don't have that privilege or that honor. I wish I did. I'd love to start some type of goodness people, some type of like raffling we could do, some type of raffle thing we could do eventually. And but it'd be hard to tell who's working or whatever. If you draw a check, it works too. But so like something you can do raffles to where like every month we could raffle it, and everybody put like money into a pot or something, and every month we could do a drawing for the working class, and whoever has that ticket gets that money to show support for the working class. That'd be a great idea. I think it's a great idea. Just trying to figure out how I can go about making it happen. Because nobody does anything for the working people, man. It's always, oh, give me money, I don't work. Oh, give me money for the donations to study leaves. Give me the money, you want to round your money up to help the Ronald McDonald Foundation? No, I don't. What about let me round my money up to help the working class? People that bust their ass for money that they never get paid what they're worth. Never. You never get what you're worth. Never. And people go, and then some people work hard, man, and they bust their ass 12-hour shifts, and outwork a lot of people. Like, those people deserve more because they're not making what they're worth. So we need to do something for those people. Because everybody wants to take from the working folks. It's time we give back to working people, regardless of their profession. It doesn't matter if they're a blue collar or white collar. Nobody does shit for the working people. All they do is tax it to no end, and they never make what they're actually worth. Never. You might be worth, you might be making $15 an hour when you're actually worth, you put in the work every day consecutively. You may be putting in enough work where you're worth $25 an hour. Why are you making 15? I'm not talking about the person that goes to work and does the bare minimum. I'm talking about the people that go hard every day, every freaking day. Every day, every month, every year, put it in, bam, Not the man that goes to work and he just barely does anything, and he's got his co-workers or colleagues that pick up the slack because he's lazy. I just think it's about time we do something for the working folks. I don't see a problem with it, but I'm sure somebody out there would have something negative to say about it. Why won't give money to them people? They work. Well, say it was a, raffling where we had like $1,000, for example, and we drew a ticket or whatever, and it had, the number 01847, and then that $1,000 would go totally to that person. It'd be a non-profit organization where it helps strictly the working class. Maybe have some, people that can opt into it. I think I got a great idea. I can figure this out. I'm gonna start a non-profit to help the working class. Something where like you gotta be employee for like 6 months or a year before you can opt into it. I think that's a great idea. Instead of people spending their money, it kind of be like, I don't know, it kind of be like lottery in a sense. You have to buy in to like win, but like something where we can do it, or somebody at work is like, I want to give like portion this out between a few other people. And you can do that too, something to help the working people, man. Some of us work really hard. It's about time we get something for it. No, the money from Texas that goes into there. I don't understand, Sven. I'm not following what you're saying. I'm just trying. I'm gonna figure something out to help the working folks, man. Instead of having them go pawn their titles to get a little money to hold them over or something, it's ridiculous. Then they lose their car, Working class gets screwed, man. You got a lot of people only make $15,000, $20,000 a year. It's time we do something for these folks, man. Work their lives away. I'm about 70, I'm retiring, and then live another 2 years, draw retirement for 2 years before you pass away. Like, what is up with that? Right, yeah, that sounds, the money that would come out of your paycheck for taxes instead of going to the government would go into that non-profit. Yeah, it'd be something we could do to, with employers where we could have, like, hey, every paycheck or something, would they want to take, $5 every paycheck and put it into this non-profit where you could actually win some money. We'd have to figure something out, so, something that would help the working folks, man. Now, I don't agree with it being like somebody that makes $500,000 a year, People that make, between $15,000 and $100,000 a year. So that way, like, it wouldn't be a whole lot of people in it, So that way we know there's a better chance of people that really need it get it. Because you got to, if you donate money to these donations and such, you have to do your research. Because a lot of these, there was one, I forgot who it was, but if you donated $1, I don't remember what, donation company thing this was, but if you donated $1, They out of every dollar, they donate 10 cents and pocket 90 cents. I don't remember who that was. And that, you know, that's terrible. You're thinking, I'm gonna donate $1. Well, no, you're donating 10 cents. I don't remember which organization that is. For every dollar, they pocket 90 cents. So that means if you donated 10 cents, they pocket 9 cents and you donate 1 penny. Man, I wish I could remember who that was. Anyway, you got to do your due diligence and research stuff instead of blindly donating money. And you know, you're still donating a little bit regardless of what percentage they pocket. But you know, when you donate, you'd like to think, you know, if you donated $100, that $100 is going solely to the donating of some cause you agree with. But chances are, it's not. Maybe like $30 of it is. But see, I'd want to do something where like it'd be, you know, you get it all. I got an idea. Maybe we could experiment with it, Sven. Like, you know, let's say like everybody that watches that, you know, especially the old timers that, you know, get a check, or people that work, like we could make a thing, you know, I could keep track of it, write it down, everything. Everybody could donate like $1 or something. We could start small and experiment with it. So like say, you know, 10 people donated $1 each. And then at the end of the month, you know, we pick like, since it's 10, we do numbers 1 through 10, and whichever number I choose, we just send that $10 to that person. So, you know, we start small with it. That's how, yeah, I think we could do that. I think we could absolutely do something like that. And just hope that everybody that's donating to it is actually working, or, you know, drawing disability or something like that. You know, just $1. And if it got so big where everybody's doing it, we could do drawings once a week. You get what I'm saying? Like Sven, if you got Cash App, Sven, hang on this. But then that charity will turn around and say, oh, but everybody, every little bit, yeah, right, Sven, they will. Every little bit helps. Yeah, but I didn't mean to donate where I bought you a yacht, you know. I'm going to experiment with that. Hopefully I can do a live tomorrow or Saturday, or make a short video where, you know, I just try to get a few people involved so we can show everybody that it's legit. We're really doing it. And everybody, you know, just donate $1 within a week span, and we'll do a live stream where, you know, I just write down the numbers, put them in like a hat or something, swirl it around, pick one, And then, we'd have to do it through some type of, Cash App, PayPal, or something like that. And every week we could do that drawing for everybody that's subscribed and that works or draws disability or retired or something like that. Hopefully people that do it that could use the money. You know what I'm saying? And then, then we could, so you'd have to Cash App it to this account, and then at the, Friday or Saturday, we'd draw it. Say it was number 6, Finn, and you was number 6, then we'd send that money straight to you. Because I think we should start small like that. That way everybody's seeing that, it's legit, I mean what I say. Oh, it's not available in Europe? Okay. I have to figure something out with people across the ocean, What is available in Europe, though, Sven? Getting out of debt now. How much is how much is a like a five US dollars worth over there where you're at? Or let's say $100. That way you can Google it real quick. See, that's what I'm saying. You work, man. It's time we stick together and help people out, man. Working class deserves it. And companies have these things that appreciate the worker day or something, where all they'll do is have hot dogs to eat, some bull crap. It's like, oh well, I'd rather not you feed me. I'd rather you give me a couple extra $100 on a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? What is up with that? A lot of people don't even get a Christmas bonus where they work at. My father-in-law's texting me. Everybody wants to take from the working people. Nobody wants to give back to the working people. That's always bothered me. Just take from the working class, but give them nothing. Make everything so expensive where they can't afford nothing. No one does shit for the working people, man. So $100 is, so your currency is stronger than the dollar. So $100 is only $85. That's terrible. Hey man, hello. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Well, we could video chat maybe tomorrow or Saturday. We can share a beer together. bonuses depend on our insurance premiums. Huh. Yeah, they probably lie. They screw you every Christmas. Call you over the weekend. I'm around in different time zone, but I'm around. Okay. Yeah, you're 5 hours ahead of me, Manilow, so y'all try to give you a holler Saturday. I believe I have a busy weekend, but I can always find 5-10 minutes to talk to you and share a beer with you over the phone. What's up, Ray? You gotta be careful, they'll be playing music, you'll get copywritten, so you'll have to mute it. Don't forget that. Over 21. Yeah, I'm sure it will be loud. Just make sure you mute it, because you'll be playing music they'll be playing music that'll be copyrighted, be under copyright laws. So as soon as you go live, you'll have to mute it. I'm 37 years young today, Manilow. I made it to 37. Everything I do is something that is copyright. I delete the stream after. They can end it as you're doing the stream. Right. I'd have to put away 37 beers, Manilow. I'd have to drink like early in the morning. I'd have to have a beer for breakfast. It'd take all day for me to drink 37 beers. I'd be feeling good now. If I could make it to 37, I'd probably make it to about 28. I'd probably make it about 28 before I was like, oh, I can't drink no more. Days, you can't believe it. Yeah, you beat one girl and give her another one. That's crazy. Raise a PIMP. deposit on their sales gutter. All right, Ray. I understand, bro. Keep your hoodies. When I was young, girls would always steal my hoodies. Oh man. It's hit 100 likes, y'all. Come on, man. Get your friends, send this to your friends and tell them to jump on and like it. Send it to your mammy and your pappy. Tell them, hey, jump on here and like this stream for this young fella. He's a hard-working American. And today's his birthday. So go like this live, please. His only birthday wish today is hit 100 likes. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Just a second at a time. Not even a second, maybe just a tenth of a second. A twinkle of an eye. Miss Ohio, move that car. Got him a silo on there. Yeah, all it takes is a double tap of the screen. Yeah, just a twinkle of an eye. That's all it takes. Just a twinkle of an eye. You can hit that like button. You blink and you'll miss it. said it was drivers last week. That guy was training a driver. I wonder if that's him. It looks like that truck they had. I don't think it is. Might be in the seat. Slow down a little bit and see. No. Some black girl. She's smiling too. She looks so happy. Probably like, I finally got my own truck after all that training. See, every time I get that right lane, you notice I'm always jumping right back into left lane. And he just pulls straight out from the shoulder into the lane. That's what you don't do. But I saw something the other day. It's like people that don't know how to drive or something, and they do something like ignorantly, and there's no sense in telling them or talking to them about it because they don't know they're stupid. And you know, that made all the sense in the world to me. They don't know they're dumb. Miles an hour. Why are you slowing down? Unbelievable. She was flying. Now look at her. She don't know she's dumb. That's the best explanation for it. They don't know they're stupid. Keep that up, you'll bury us all. I eat avocado mayonnaise. I don't like avocados. Best mayonnaise I've ever found that tastes good besides Duke's. So I ended up stopping buying Duke's. Now I buy that avocado, Grimal avocado mayonnaise. But y'all know, I try to eat healthy, be healthy, and all that great stuff. I try, it doesn't mean I really totally do it to a T, you know. Sometimes I'll eat sweets. Not often, because I don't like it. Usually if you see the media advertising something, probably, you know, it tells me I should probably stay away from it. Or if a doctor's saying do it, yeah, better not do it. If they talk like to really help you or something, like anything natural, they can lose their license over that. good to the medical industry if you're healthy. No good. They ain't making no money. They try to tell you natural remedies and stuff. They're not making any money. That's why they tell you to eat 3 times a day. It's not good to eat 3 times a day. You got to give your digestion tract a break, man. It's working constantly. You're eating 3 times a day. It's not good. So you got to fast. Give it a break. See what happens when you fast is all those bad cells. The good cells will wake up and get rid of these bad cells, what they call zombie cells. So you gotta fast. Start out, and sleeping is fasting. That's why they call it breakfast. Break fast. So what you want to do is start out like 16-hour fast. Start low, about 16 hours. So go to sleep 8, 9, 10 o'clock and count from the last time you had something to eat and sleep, because that's a fast too. And I'll get to what you can drink, and don't eat for 16 hours from when you last ate that night into the next day. But also you can't drink anything either. If you like coffee, you have to drink coffee black. If you put anything else in it, you will break your fast. I got what you're saying, Sven. Even then, I would still fast. You ain't got to do it every day. You just do it maybe once a month or once every 3 months. Just got to give your digestive tract a break. So if you got like cancer cells, everybody has cancer cells in their body. Everybody. It's not because you smoke or you chew tobacco or you drink all the time or whatever. It's simply because like you eat constantly. So you get bad cells. Like you get, it's common sense. It's why the Bible tells us to fast. Pray and fast. Because the body will heal itself. So you ever wonder why like a wound heals during the night when you're sleeping and you wake up and it's scabbed over and you can clearly tell it's healed? It's because you've been fasting while you've been sleeping. The body has time to focus on the wound and it will heal itself. like on Friday, have dinner, whatever time you eat. Don't eat nothing from that point for 16 hours. So if your last meal was 8 o'clock Friday night, don't eat nothing for 16 hours. Like say you took your last bite at 8. So whatever 16 hours is from that, so 8 a.m. is 12 hours. So 9 is 13, whatever. So don't eat nothing till noon the next day. That's a 16-hour fast. Start small. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just start small. Start at 16 hours. Had your last bite at 8 p.m. Friday night. Don't eat until noon Saturday. Don't drink anything like pop or anything. If you drink anything, drink water. And if you drink coffee, Saturday morning, drink black coffee. Don't put no cream, sugar, or anything in it. So just drink water and drink your coffee black. Y'all, I personally also don't. You must clarify that I'm not saying that you should follow it completely and judge upon individuals. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you ought to give it a try, though, Sven. If you ain't aware, 81% of Bible prophecy has came to fruition, and more is happening. So what makes you think the other 19% wouldn't happen when 81% has? But we'll end it on that, man. We'll talk a little bit more about it all in a little bit, because I'm going to have to make some phone calls, and that will just disrupt this live. So thank y'all for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. God bless you. Love you guys in the most masculine way possible. Touch point that like button. It takes a twinkle of an eye. And we'll try to do one in a little bit. I just got to make some phone calls. It's just going to kill this live. So happy birthday again. Thanks, Sven. I appreciate you, brother. You have a good rest of your day, bro.